Hello Svenn-gers, it's me, Svenny McG. Today we're going to be looking at this guy here. This is the Nuby Magnifying glass for the Sega Game Gear. Let's take a look. Alright, we've got some NBA Jam Tournament Edition TE going on in the background here, but I just wanted to show. So this is like a stock Game Gear, and it plays color. It has a backlit screen. It's not terribly lit, but it was pretty good for its time. And there is even a brightness to adjust here. Doesn't necessarily adjust how bright the screen goes per se, but more or less like the contrast to it, so you can like really darken it or lighten it, but you can see like the amount of lighting coming out the back doesn't change. It's just the image itself. So anyways, the idea was to make the screen bigger, and really when this came out at its time, like, it's actually bigger than the original Game Boy screen. And I think just with time, you know, we've come to be so adjusted to greater size screens, like with this PSP Go here. Again, even like the size of this original DS, like the screen size is not that much different. The problem is it's the quality. The image quality here, of course, is much lesser than that of this system or a PSP, and of course far less than the 720 we even get out of a Nintendo Switch. And again, look at the size difference of a screen here. If only there was a better way to be able to see our screen. Well, thankfully, companies such as Nuby provided their magnifying glass screen. I also wanted to quickly showcase that I do have the instruction manual here. So again, this is an official Nuby product. So it's the Nuby Magnifier increases the fun. Again, just showing how to quickly install it. Should you wish, you can read through the instructions here. List of precautions. Don't use it out in the sun. Again, you could magnify the sun, I suppose, to burn your screen. And don't use it to look at the sun. And what looks to be potentially German and Espanol. Even on the front here, we have French down below. So you can have a read through that at your leisure. I'll let you pause it here. So this here, of course, we're going to see this will clip onto the unit, and then this will just be able to pop up and allow us to play. On the back of your console here, you'll see there's two screw ports here at the bottom in order to get into the console itself. Here, some lighting provides a better image. So again, your two screw ports are here at the bottom. What we're going to do is we're going to actually, you got to kind of round it in because it doesn't just slide on naturally. But once I get these two nubs here into that port, the rest of it just kind of wants to slide naturally around the front. And now it's in place. So we're firmly connected here in the back, and it grabs onto the bottom of the console here. So it's not just going to slide off without some effort. And like I said, you can play now au naturel, or if you wish, you can actually slide this up. And let me just correct the lighting here again. You can see quite the difference here again, without and with. Or you can just, you know, get a better look at your fingers. Now, I wouldn't say that screens like this were like revolutionary or everyone had to have one. It was just kind of one of those gimmicky things that, you know, people picked up. Like I've shown before, even here's a performance one for the Game Boy, and same thing, just goes in the kind of around the cartridge port area. Like, basically most systems had these in some capacity. So it wasn't a necessary thing. You can certainly play the game without. You know, you can see everything here imagery wise. I'm not changing the perspective away. The camera remains fixed. So how we view these things is how you'd view it normally. But it definitely works. I mean, you know, it's not taken away from the experience any. And you could argue that it does help grow it. Again, it's one of those things, though, that it can provide extra sheen depending on your light source behind you and things like that. So, and was it great for the car ride home when you're driving in the dark, things like that? Not necessarily, but, you know, it works. Like I said here, with having an overhead light, like, yeah, it just completely provides the sheen. Even when I'm looking beyond the actual camera, I perfectly see that sea right in here reflecting off of there. You know, of course I see it here too, but definitely much more brighter having an extra screen here to just provide more reflectivity. So you're going to want to watch that. Man, it still looks great though. And I love that they have modern updates for your Game Gears. I have yet to improve the screen itself or the sound capabilities, with some of the updates. I know I can also plug in headphones if I want to get stereo sound out of it that way, but you know, this thing is awesome. Game Gear's awesome. You're awesome. This little offering here from Nuby, pretty awesome. Not necessarily a requirement if you want to just enjoy your Game Gear, but not a bad thing to have. So there you have it, my friends. Like I said, easy to just clip on, bring with you if you want to, you know, have a fair size. Probably back in the day would have used like a camera bag or something, but you could bring your attachment here with you if you're going to go on a road trip, and then clip it on, and then you're ready to go. Do you have fond memories of playing the Game Gear? Do you have one of these in your collection? And if so, did you have one of these guys as well? Let me know in the comments below. As always, I appreciate hearing from you, and I hope you consider liking and subscribing, as it always helps grow my channel. Until I see you guys again soon, please take care and be good to each other. Bye now.